The ultimate driver satisfaction is to get to that point of the car is at its limit, the driver is at its limit, and at the end of the day we have done all we can and the checkered flag says won. I started racing probably 32 years ago. It was Annette, myself and very young children at that stage. Over the period of the last 30 years, the children have grown up and now they're the backbone of the team. Not only that, they also work with us to provide the dollars to create the team, and that's what the whole sport is about, the family atmosphere, and everyone's in to make it happen for the selfish part, which is the driver doing what he does. It's not for the team behind him. Yeah, it just doesn't happen, and that's what off-roading is all about. It's a camaraderie, and most of them are family orientated, and that's what makes it so special to be in off-road racing. Maybe the racing is part of it, but the socialising is the main part of off-road racing. The racing comes secondary. It's all about the people behind the scenes, and that's what has attracted me to the sport, and to be in the sport for as long as I have, and to see the younger people. All my children have all got race cars, and it's just great to be in the shed preparing race cars, having a few beers with the family and just doing what we love, and that's what the sport is all about. The Mildura weekend, we left Brisbane on Wednesday. It took us 2 days to drive down. We sort of had a good night's sleep on Thursday night. Friday we do scrutineering. From there, Saturday is a reconnaissance of the prologue track, then we do prologue, which is the time trials, and then that gives us our starting positions for the Sunday race. And then the race day on Sunday is where we focus for the job at hand, and it starts fairly early on the Sunday morning, and yes, it's just all go until Sunday evening, and hopefully an enjoyable, good race weekend, and all the effort from the pit crew and everyone behind the scenes, because what we do is just a small part of the racing. It's all the preparation in the shed, and Hardy and I have just got to bring the car home, not only for ourselves but for the whole crew, who put a lot of effort into what we do behind the wheel and on the race weekend. Oh mate, I love a beer, I love a pie. And mate, that's what the beauty about off-road racing is. It doesn't matter if you're unfit and you're old and you're a grandfather, you can still be out there having a great time. The Mildura racetrack is 125 kilometres long, which is fairly unique in this particular stage at the moment, because most of the tracks are getting shorter. There again, it's a good driver's track because you can't memorise every corner, every straight, and after 100 cars have gone over the track, it changes. You don't know what you're going to get in the next corner, down the straight. It's all about reading the terrain. There's fast sections, there's nice sweeping curves, there's lots of jumps, and the terrain is so varied. There's tight stuff in between trees, rocky sections, but yeah, it's not like a circuit race where on the bitumen you know every corner. You come into a corner and you don't know how fast you can go.